Hey YouTube, it's Monica. My kids are playing and they're quiet and I don't know how long that's gonna last, so I'm gonna make a quick video because I wanted to share something pretty cool with you guys. I've been doing something different. I'm always trying something different, but this one's pretty cool and I'm really happy. So here's what it is. I don't know about you guys, but I found myself always telling my kids, do your work. Do your work. Like, seriously, do your work. Like, really, do your work. Just like every day, just do your work, do your work. And not only is that irritating, and it would get a pretty bad mood after doing it over and over all day, but also I realized that I was setting my kids up for maybe like not being productive individuals. Like if you have to have somebody nag you constantly and you can't get work done, like if you can't get things you don't enjoy done on your own, then you're not going to be a very productive individual. You're probably not going to be able to be an entrepreneur. Even, if you work for some business, you're just not going to rise up very high in the company because you can't be counted on to get things done without somebody being on you all the time. So what I did was I have a lot of my kids' work is in packet form. I know a lot of people don't like worksheets. I do because I find that I'm always either cooking or we're running errands or something, and I can't sit by my kids constantly and hold their hand through every little bit of learning that they do. So we have a lot of worksheets. There's math worksheets, there's grammar worksheets, there's writing. It's not an actual worksheet. It's like a piece of lined paper, and I might have them do a dictation or narration or something, but it's sort of in their packet, so it's there, and they see it, and they say, "Oh, I have to do my dictation. What is it?" And then I read it out to them, and they write it down or whatever it is that day. So that's like a huge part of their schoolwork. And then there's other schoolwork that requires me, like reading, and their spelling requires me. But the packet stuff, I have made into sort of like it's their jurisdiction. They decide when they do it. At first, I'm thinking, this could be a disaster. I wouldn't let it go on too long if it was a disaster, but it was a little bit. But the rule is, if the weekend comes and your work isn't done, then you can't do anything until your work's done. Now, I do let them do like their soccer stuff that they do, or their other activities, but like they can't go play with the neighborhood kids. They can't really do anything else until all their work's done. So that's the rule. Other than that, it's like, and it's funny because for a couple of weeks they would say, "Mommy, can I do this? Can I do that?" I said, "I don't care. That's up to you to decide. You have to decide that, right?" They're so used to me making decisions for them, and I'm realizing this is a good thing. They have to make a decision. They're owning it. When they make a bad decision, like they realize that was their bad decision. That bad decision cost them fun time later on the weekend. And that's what's happened. One of my kiddos is very on top of things, and most of it's done. The other one, not so much. And so there's a lot of procrastinating, and there's been a lot of time taken up on the weekends. But the cool thing is that this kiddo realized that it wasn't me. I'm not taking up the weekends. I didn't do it. It's not that much work. It's a very reasonable amount of work. This kiddo realized that they just weren't doing their work, and they didn't blame me. They owned it. This is the exciting part. So after a couple weeks, I said, well, maybe I should teach this one how to manage their time, right? So that's what I did. We sat down, we made a little chart of how many hours are in the day, kind of broke it down into half an hour increments. And so now this one is writing down what needs to be done in the various half an hour increments. And also this one will estimate how long each worksheet will take, right? Go through each worksheet and estimate. and then use that estimate to say, oh, I have this many worksheets for the rest of the week. This is how many I have to do today. This is how long it'll take, and then puts it on his on the little chart. So it's going really well, and the kids seem to be playing better because they're not trying to play all day long, which can be, I don't know, kind of crazy. I don't know about your house, but when my kids play all day long, sometimes it just gets out of control and crazy, and they're just self-regulating and making after a couple weeks, pretty good decisions. It took a little time at first, but I'm really happy, and I think you should consider it. Oh, by the way, my kids are 7 and 10 years old. The 10-year-old is a boy, the 7-year-old is a girl, to give you an idea of, where they're at developmentally. And I really think you should give it a shot. Oh, and I've been way more open to doing stuff that they like one of them likes to cook a lot, the other one likes to do this programming thing online, and just little projects like science projects, because we kind of have more time because they're managing their time better and they're not procrastinating. So it's been really, really exciting, and I've been really frustrated that there's never time to do more creative, fun stuff because they're procrastinating so much. And now they're not really procrastinating, and it's opened up time. It's made everything more positive because I'm not irritated. I'm not constantly on them. Do your work, do your work, do your work, I just feel nicer, and everyone seems happier, and it's a good thing. So you should try it. I just wanted to share that with all of you guys. Okay. So, anyway, hope you have a great day. If you like the video, click like or thumbs up or whatever it is, and share the video. All right, thanks. Bye.